everyone. Welcome to another episode of Radar, the podcast that takes you into the world of Safran and looks at everything that affects the group on a daily basis. Today, we're talking about internal mobility. At Safran, you can join new subsidiaries without ever leaving the group. Subsidiaries like Safran Seats, in charge of aircraft seat design and manufacturing. Safran Seats is looking for new talent and hopes to find it in its parent and sister companies. Engineers, designers, program managers, there's a place for everyone. So let's hear about the opportunities and the benefits of joining Safran Seats with an employee who has already made several moves internally. Cyril Mouchnino, Vice President Strategy and Products at Safran Seats. So get comfortable. Today, we're taking a new route. Hello, Cyril.
Morning.
So you're the Vice President Strategy and Products at Safran Seats, or I guess I should say you were, since you just moved from Safran Seats to Safran SA, the parent company. What's the advantage of internal mobility?
The biggest advantage is to go and discover some new challenges, learn for new businesses, and that's the case for Seats. The cabin interior is very specific, and the opportunity to have this type of path and challenges inside this new world is clearly very attractive, while we stay within the group boundaries and feel familiar tools and processes.
And you've known Safran for most of your career, having spent almost 20 years at Safran Transmission Systems. You held several positions before joining Aero Gearbox International, or AGI, a joint venture between Rolls-Royce and Safran Transmission Systems. In 2018, Safran acquired Zodac Aerospace and split its activities into 3 new companies. So there was Safran Seats, Safran Cabin, and Safran Aerosystems. You chose to join Safran Seats. Why this company and not another?
Well, that was just the time when Zodiac Group joined the Safran Group, and that was something to do with kind of welcoming and being part of the integration of the Zodiac activities inside the Safran Group. And the size of the challenges and the type of mission that were offered at that time was extremely inspiring. So that's what has made this move to Safran Seats at the time.
And what specifically was your challenge or your role when you joined Safran Seats?
It was a need at that time to restore or to rearrange the management of the products in all the different classes. And we've been taking this opportunity to be inspired by the automotive industry or the software industry to roll out what we call the product line management, to intend to have products that are more modular. And that's to support and to deliver a service to our customers, that are the airlines, because they want customization. They want a product that fits very precisely their needs, while as an industrial group, we've been willing to keep as much as possible everything that can be kept unchanged, common to every customers.
Well, I'm glad you bring that up, because that's something that's really specific and unique to Safran Seats, which is that you guys create products for the end customer, which is the aircraft passenger. So I know that this is a really key selling point for airlines, something that they really prioritize. How complex is it to manage?
There is a first element of humility. We need to have an understanding of customer needs, because every airline have different needs. They will want different features in their seat. They will want a different feel and a different look. It is by being close to our customer that we understand what they need, where we can offer a service or a product that is better than the competition. But this is coming with a big need for very high talent in plenty of domain. That's one thing that we see very quickly when we look in the detail of the content of an aircraft seat. You will find several technical domains like the mechanic, the composite, electronic, and you will add on top of that some domains that are more rare, like the aesthetics, the industrial design, the comfort, the passenger experience, and ergonomics. So all of that makes this product very wide in its range of interest. And I used to call it the dream of engineers for that.
Definitely. So since you brought up talent and the new challenges for Safran Seats today, what type of profiles is Safran Seats looking for?
If we look at the key challenges today, that's a challenge of operational performance, going into delivering those products that has been awarded. And having said that, all the profiles are needed from the engineering to the industrializations, production, supply chain. That's a real collective effort program, of course, to get to this operational excellence and performance. So all those profiles in all the domains we've listed are needed there.
Are there any international perspectives as Safran Seats?
Oh, yes. In several aspects. Actually, all our customers, for vast majority of the time, they are the airlines. So they are all around the world. And so for that aspect, the business development and the day-to-day work is likely to be in English or with an international touch to it. But we also have a footprint with several factories that are outside of France. We've got 3 of them that are in UK, one that is in US, in Texas, Gainesville, and several that are in France, but that are working in program mode into all this international environment.
You recently left Safran Seats to join Safran SA. Tell us about this move.
The mobility is not a one-way ticket. Again, discovering different environment, different challenges is also what makes our career into Safran. The most important, and what I take from those several changes, is that the attachment to the company we've been working for is not stopping at the mobility door. I'm still very attached to STS, who was Hispano-Suisse at the time, very attached to AGI, and still to Seats.
So what would you like to say maybe to some Safran employees who might have the right profile, the talent that we had mentioned, who are listening, who might want new challenges and are thinking about joining Safran Seats?
I would probably ask them a question, why are they not there already? Because again, as we said, all the variety of profiles are needed. And the other important thing is that now Safran Seats is in the group since 5 years. So it is now a very natural and normal mobility with both flow in and out that needs to be considered in a career path.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Cyril.
Thank you very much.
We thank you so much for being our Radar of the Day, and we'll see you all soon for a new episode of Radar.